What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon with Dog and Pony. I'm Dog and Pony, and this is Enter the Gungeon. We're coming back at you with a marine run today. Zigzagging up the stairs, and I shouldn't be. Just make a straight line for it. There we go. Not taking shortcuts, never taking shortcuts, except for immediately after we unlock them. It's just not worth it. I probably sound like a broken record at this point. Okay. So I played a warm-up run before this one because it's been a few days since I've played and recorded. I was doing better in that one than I was in this. I think I just got caught in a little bit of a precarious situation with that ghost there, and it shouldn't reflect the way I play for the rest of the game. I got one of those target practice rooms, and I was doing really well in it. I nailed the first two shots, and I didn't want the first time I got a perfect one to be off camera because I'm pretty sure there's an achievement attached to that. So I just kind of whiffed the second two shots, and I got a blue chest. And I got an item out of that blue chest that I've never had before, which I'm going to tell you about. Cover your ears or mute your video if you don't want to hear about it before I get it on camera. It's not that exciting. It was an explosive decoy. It's cool. It's like the decoy, but it explodes when an enemy gets near it. And then I find... Okay, the first item room was a brown chest. And I didn't open it because I've got one key to use on the first floor. I didn't want to waste it on a brown chest. And then I get the blue chest for free from that guy. Well, not for free. I have to pay $25 to do his little game. 25 monies. But without spending a key, I was able to open his blue chest. And I got that. And then I find the second item room, and it is, hey, a full heart on the ground. That'll be nice if I do mess up. Hopefully I don't, but if I do, and I might, it'll be nice to have that. I managed to shoot that switch on the wall without taking any damage, but now I'm kind of backed into this corner very poorly. Okay, gotta get these explosives out of my way. There we go. All set. That was almost bad. I think I handled that well. So anyway, blue chest in the second item room, obviously locked. I use my key to open it, and what is inside it, but just also brown chest here. Not going to open it until I find out if the other one is brown as well. And in that case, I'd probably just open the other one because I'll be at it and I won't have to teleport over and run and waste all that time. Okay. What is inside the item, the locked blue chest, but yet another explosive decoy? What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing, because as soon as I pick it up, it disappears. Well, it like overwrites the one I'm already holding, so it's not like there's two on the ground. It's not like I can take one and drop it in the sewer grate and give it to the guy that buys stuff from me there. It's just gone. There's nothing I can do with it, and it was gone forever. I still had an explosive decoy. It's not like they both disappeared. That would have been actually worth complaining about, unlike what I'm describing right now. And yeah, I wasted a key to get an item I already had. It was weird, I guess, is what I'm getting at. It was weird and disappointing. It's a pretty nice item. Obviously, it's marginally better than the regular old decoy. I can dodge roll over these slimes, but shooting them is easy enough at that point. They weren't close enough to me to warrant doing that. Opening up this free brown chest. Got a flare gun. Can light things on fire with this, which is nice. Moving on. Hopefully we'll find our second item room soon and be able to get something other than a brown chest. You know, black chest, red chest, blue, green chest, really any chest other than a brown chest would be nice. The flare gun's awesome. I like it. This is when you dodge roll over the slimes, when they're real close to you. I love that it kills them. I always thought I would just get hit anyway. Alright. Hey, blue chest. That's nice. And a gun that I think I've seen once or twice before. The laser rifle. Maybe not. It sounds kind of familiar, but it is just a laser rifle. That's not exactly a rare concept. It's awesome. I don't recall ever seeing this effect before, but I love it. Look at that. Wow. Okay, gotta remember to dodge these shots. The egg incoming shot and the Dark Knight incoming shot at the same time was a little bit rough there. Not as hard as I'm making it sound, but like unexpected, I guess. All right. I don't recall seeing any secret room cracks in the wall, so let's move on. The easiest form of the Gatling Gun fight, as far as I'm concerned. The one where we can hide behind walls. I also made a realization that I definitely should have made prior to my practice run. I've always thought, get in close to the Gatling Gun. Then I can, the closer I am to him, the easier it is to move larger distances to avoid a shot. Got hit there, not proud. But, you know, it's expected to get hit once or twice in a boss fight. Flawless victories are preferred, of course, for the, what I now know is a health bonus. But if I get hit once or twice, I'm not going to complain, especially when we got extra health flying around on the floor, and almost a guarantee at getting extra health after the boss fight as well. Sometimes it's not health, it's just armor. Okay. The missile shots can be really tough to dodge. I wish I could have. But anyway, I realized we don't want to be close up to him to try to get sideways from him faster. We want to be far away from him so that his shots are further apart and easier to dodge. It's obvious, but it took me a while to realize. He's down below half his health. Got another round of missiles coming at us. Just got to keep it moving while he's doing this. I got a little too close, dodging his missiles, and then I got hit by his bullets. It happens. He's almost dead. We're going to be fine. We're not going to get hit 3 more times before we take out his health. And it's partly thanks to the laser rifle, which is a lot of fun to use. The burst shot is cool. The accuracy is a little odd, but it does enough damage that it doesn't really matter. And when we do hit all 3 shots, it's pretty devastating, I think. Look at that. Just eating away at his health. He's dead. His missiles shouldn't hurt us during this little cutscene area. Okay, what do we got? The regular shotgun, a little bit of health. There's more health that I'll go get back on the floor. I don't want to risk getting killed when we, shouldn't. All right. And we should probably use our ammo drop at some point, but why waste it, I guess? It's not like we're picking up a different spacebar item. So we'll just wait until we absolutely need it. And I probably should use my flare gun in that fight, honestly, for the lasting status effect of burn damage, but the laser rifle was a lot of fun. I forgot I had the flare gun because I was having so much fun with the laser rifle. Going down to the Gungeon proper. Gonna take a sip of coffee here. All right. Doing well. I've gotten hit a couple times. Obviously. Unexpected merchant. What is this? Luxing cannon. We've seen this and it's awesome, and I'm gonna buy it because it's awesome. I think. But we've only gotten hit once outside of a boss fight. This thing ricochets. Did I use blanks in the boss fight at all? I don't think I did, and I feel really dumb. Maybe this thing isn't as awesome as I remember, or maybe it's just not very good against the lead maidens. And this room is a little tough too, because I just can't get a good angle on him because of all these random pillars and the bends in the wall. Okay, he's dead. Just got to dodge a couple more of his shots, and then I'll be fine, and I managed to get hit anyway. I could have left the room. I could have just walked the other way and left the room. We're going to keep our Luxem cannon here because I want to give it a shot against non-terrible enemies. It's still not very good. I can't believe I spent so much money on this. Why did I think this was awesome? I don't know. I honestly do not remember what was going through my head. I think I've seen it before, and I thought it was better than this. It's not necessarily bad. It shoots pretty quickly. It's pretty accurate as well. I don't know what I'm shooting, but I didn't want to get too close because there were so many bullets that were pretty tough to dodge. There's some sort of like wizard enchanter guy somewhere in here. Yeah, that was a sweet dodge. Let's do this. Where's our wizard guy? I don't know what they're called. Here he is. And he's got to be almost dead. Done. He's not going to be able to buff our other enemies anymore. I assume that's what he does. Also, I think this gun, just being an extraordinarily large gem, makes it seem like it's going to be awesome. We do have a key. Luckily, we picked it up a room or two back, and we'll be able to get into at least one chest now, thanks to this. Okay. I don't know if I've mentioned this. The holiday weekend kind of messed up my recording schedule, so I am recording this today, the day it is being released. Monday, Labor Day, if you're in the United States, so happy Labor Day to you, and happy Monday to everyone else. A green chest is worth opening for sure, and it's bonus health too. Real nice. And an opportunity to find a cell key and a couple of people that I bet will actually be occupying our breach. It's just a guess, but we keep finding people and then they don't occupy the breach, so I think these people are going to. Just eventually someone that we find is going to have to be one of the breach occupants. I think there's one empty room left, maybe two. Oh god, get out of the way of that. That's fine. Not too bad. We do have the extra health now. 2 boxes, hard to fight. And ammunition, which we're going to pick up for our Luxem cannon. I'm going to switch back to the laser rifle. I skipped it by accident. There we go. Okay. No cell key here. Going to keep moving. I shouldn't have come this way. I should have gone down to the room below us. What is this? A shrine to Shaltan, ammo, elemental. We're going to kneel at the altar. Deal with the devil. The shadows grow darker. I don't know what that does, but it sounds awesome. Keep moving in this direction, because why not? Did all of our... No. I think there's a thing that makes it so every weapon gets a larger max ammo size. I don't know what happened here. Maybe it just applies it to the current weapon, I guess. Maybe we have a higher ammo capacity in our laser rifle, or a lower one even. Wasn't it 600? Or was it 250 and it doubled? My short-term memory is wonking out on me, and I don't know. Okay, perfect. I was honestly expecting a, all of our weapons seem to have refilled, so I guess I'll pick this up for the laser rifle, even though I haven't used very much ammo yet. Should have probably checked for a secret room there, but that's fine. All of our weapons seem to have refilled on ammo. I was nervous that a second wave was going to spawn there and that it was going to be a lead maiden. And it didn't happen, and I'm glad. There's a lot of rooms. This is a big floor. Here's our boss fight. We haven't found our second item room yet, and I think it's going to be right there. Or something cool is going to be there. And we also haven't found our cell key, which makes it worthwhile to continue exploring. If there wasn't a locked cell on this floor, I would jump right into that boss fight. Just maximize our chances of having the most possible health going into the boss fight. We aren't full on health, obviously, but the more rooms we fight, the more chance we have of losing health. Before the boss fight, I'm not going this way. It would be silly to risk getting hit there when we can go right around or even just teleport out. That room gets us nothing. It's connected to nothing. It has nothing in it. So we're just gonna keep exploring instead. There we go. Snuck right through that little corner there. I think the laser rifle is better than the Luxem cannon. Had to use my blank there. I'm now out of blanks and don't have any for the boss fight. Bad news for me, but good news for the chance of, well, not good news. I didn't take damage. That's what was important to me at the moment. I want to find that cell key. Hopefully it's not held by the boss, because I don't know what my odds of defeating a boss here are. Hopefully good. I can defeat a lot of the second floor bosses, especially with the amount of health we have now. And by a lot of them, I mean like I have killed at least 2 of them. On at least one occasion. Like 1 each. Yeah. Pretty impressive that I've been able to achieve some level of mediocrity at this game. A blank, which I'll hopefully be able to save for the boss fight. And a item room that I probably shouldn't go into because I don't have a key and it might be attached to a fuse, but the odds are probably in my favor on this one. I'm going to do it just to see what kind of chest it is. It's blue. I wish I could open it. It is on a fuse and I regret everything. Okay, get out of the way before it explodes. Don't know if it can damage me. Alright. Bad decision. But I just wanted to know if it was worth coming back to once I found a key. And I thought like, it's probably not going to be a fuse attached to it, right? Wrong. That's everything on this floor, which means the cell key is in fact owned by the, what's it called? Boss. I'm gonna buy armor. I think it's more worthwhile than the half heart, but we can afford the half heart as well. So we could have also afforded a key, but there's no chest now, so it's fine. Do we want to refill our ammo on this gun, or do we want to just go in with our flare gun? How do we get to the flare gun? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna start off the boss fight with a flare gun. And it's this thing. This thing is not terribly difficult. The Ammoconda, we've seen it before. Have I beaten it before on camera? I think so. I think this is the boss that this is the second floor boss that I have beaten on camera, which means you know I can do it. If it's not, then I've beaten it off camera, which means you should have at least some amount of confidence in me. Some of his attacks are kind of tough to dodge. This one might be a little bit bad. Had to use our blank there, but he's on fire, you know? And a lot of his attacks are more or less predictable in nature. Like these, they wind around and can be hard to dodge, but you typically can figure out where they're gonna go. He's half health or so. He's a little above half health still, and he's hit us once. I'm gonna slow down time a little bit here to switch to our laser rifle. I think this is gonna be better for us than the flare gun was. We've burned him quite a bit, and I think it's about time to switch up our weapons here. And of course I got hit again. I wasn't in the running for a flawless victory. Armor does count as taking damage. It's not Binding of Isaac rules where soul hearts can protect you for your devil deals. If you get hit at all, it's not a flawless victory. It makes sense. It's just a little different than some of the other popular games in the genre. Well, one of the other popular games in the genre. Alright, that attack's not bad at all. It also like stops him from moving for a little while, which is actually really nice. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's like off in this corner. Oh, there he is. He was off in that corner. We damaged him a little bit. Hopefully he'll drop some health, because I can use it for the next floor. He'll definitely drop the key, I think, unless it's possible for it to exist in the secret room, which I would be a little upset about. We have plenty of ammo to find it. There's no blanks to open it up with, and I don't think we can afford one. He dropped the cell key. Obviously, we're going back to open it up. We got the mermaid gun as well. And some HMON credits are always nice. Siren, that's what it's called. The Siren is the MER shotgun. Teleporting back to the cell. Shouldn't take us too long to open this up and talk to these people. This guy says it's about time someone stopped by. Name's Freifel. Got surrounded, and before you know it, the cowards had us trapped. Thanks for the help. Why did they kill me, but they trap other people? Ah, wonderful. You might have heard of me. I am known as the Grey Mouser. I don't know if that's how that's pronounced, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. No? Regardless, my headstrong companion here was beginning to get bored. My thanks. Okay, so we'll probably meet them up in the Gungeon. Or not the Gungeon, we're in the Gungeon. We'll probably meet them up in the breach. How's our health situation? Not too bad. It's, you know, it's the Marines' starting health. So that's all I can ask for, really. Obviously, I could ask for more. I could ask for it to be full. I'm going to take a sip of coffee before we get down to the next floor. Alrighty. Here we are in the black powder mine. For maybe only the second time on camera, and like the third or fourth time in general. Laser rifle is my jam right now. Let's call in and like a supply drop, that's what it's called, and hop down in this elevator and see what the elevator repairman is asking for, because I can't remember what it was. This elevator shaft is going to need some reinforcing. Can you bring me 3 armor? Probably not. But if I can manage it, as always, I'd rather make permanent progress than do well in an individual game. Obviously, I'd like to discover new stuff. Get down to the 4th floor for the first time on camera. All that good stuff. But, or even just, I don't know, do well on the 3rd floor. Die, but prolong it. But I think the permanent progress of opening up a shortcut, making achievement progress and all that is going to be nicer. A better accomplishment. Got hit by that. I either got hit by the red bullet guy, or I got hit trying to avoid the red bullet guy. I couldn't really tell. Again, short-term memory has made me forget. I like riding around in these. It's fun. Gonna hop out though. Any cracks in the wall? Gotta be on the lookout for those more often than I am. Okay, nothing I can see. Let's move on. Just walk along this train track here. Okay. Those red bullet guys really get to me. Did I just get hit? I don't know. Basically any like of the, I'm just gonna call them void enemies. These highlighted red guys. They're tough. They appear to have extra health. Their attacks are harder to dodge. I think their attacks deal more damage, though that might not be true. These green slimes are interesting. I think I've seen them before, once or twice on camera. They're ugly. I think they've got just a little bit more health than regular old pink slimes. Are they pink? Are they orange? It's hard for me to tell, and it doesn't play a huge role in the game. That's so weird. Look at that. Oh, okay, they disappeared. I was trying to switch to my, the gun, the Marine sidearm, the one that has infinite ammo, to shoot those and see if I could make them disappear. But that was, they disappeared before I did that, so I don't think that would have been a thing anyway. Oh, dang. Okay. The dang was out of surprise, not out of frustration. Those explosive carts, whoa there. That guy just hid underground for a second and then like came up and exploded a little bit. This thing is insane. I've never seen this. It's like some sort of totem. I got blanks that I'm probably gonna have to use here. And I'm not gonna get up to what is happening? Okay. I'm not gonna get up to 3 armor, and that's not that big of a deal. Probably won't accomplish much in this run. Or on this floor. But that's fine. Nothing to do with that statue. Close to running out of laser rifle ammo. These guys, gotta kill them before they do that thing that guy's doing. Look at that. That seems pretty dangerous. Like, some rocks just fell and almost crushed that guy. Maybe even did crush that guy and then flung him out of the way and killed him. Pretty nice. I'm pretty proud of myself here. Almost dodged into a pit while saying that, which would have negated the entire thing, but I managed to avoid rolling down into it. Okay. I think this is nice. I think I've done a swell job. No reason to go up where those obstacles are. There's just nothing up there. Let's see. One second. I can do this safely, so I might as well. I want to see if the secret room's up here. Why else would this exist, right? Okay, nothing. Nothing and no one. No reason to be there. Almost out of laser rifle ammo. Should have switched to something else before doing that. Green chest, worth opening. Hexagon, light, fantastic. I'm going to use it. Sounds cool. And then going to teleport somewhere else to speed things along here. I'll go up in this direction first. Probably a dead end. Maybe not. Another void enemy. This time a void red shotgunner, presumably. He could have been a purple shotgunner. I have no way of knowing. And by purple, I of course mean blue. This thing shoots slowly, but seems to do quite a bit of damage in the process, as long as I can actually hit. I'm not good at the foresight aiming, like when the carts are moving around and don't shoot where they are, shoot where they're gonna be. I try to do that, I just don't time it perfectly. Siren. Let's use the siren. I think I remember it being like not that great. It's cool because it gets rid of the, what do they call, the globs or something like that? The water, or not the water, the fire and poison effects. But when there aren't any of those going on, it doesn't really matter. Okay, come on. There we go. I'm gonna walk across the train tracks. Keep moving up. This is a lot longer of a corridor than I expected it to be. I thought it would probably just dead into this one room, but it's at least 3 here. I'm gonna switch to something else real quick. Probably flare gun. Yeah, let's use the flare gun. Another chest. Can't open it. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. What do we got going on here? It looks like there's no enemies. A car over here. I'm gonna hop on this cart and see what's going on. This seems like it could be something special. I have to steer it around. I didn't realize that. What is happening? Is there anything fun to do in this room? I don't know. I can't see far enough away. So, I have no idea. Let's turn back. Can I hop into those carts that aren't attached to anything? I have no idea. I'd like to see what's up there, but I don't think I can swing it. Let's hop on out and just keep playing. Hopefully find a key, unlock that green chest. Got a lot of guns that I'm not really using. Having like a ton of guns makes it harder to switch between the ones I do want to use. Obviously it's nice because it helps me not run out of ammo. Not that I ever can completely run out of ammo because of the infinite marine shotgun, or marine sidearm, sorry. 1 hit away from death. Can I get some health in this room? Yes! 2 hits away from death. Except for from void enemies, which can damage me for a full heart, I believe. Maybe not. Not entirely sure on that one. At the very least, there's nothing being shown on here, so there's probably nothing up here, and there's no other paths around or anything like that, so I'm not too worried about missing out on anything there. I think it's just a big empty room that I can't explore. This is tough. I don't like this. Okay, I managed to avoid damage. I don't know if I can dodge over the green slimes. I'm not going to risk it when I don't have to. Yeah, these skulls are a pain, and they explode. I think where it looked like I had shot one of them, I think it was just a coincidence that it happened to like explode at the same time that that a bullet collided with it. Everything's dead. I can go on. I don't think I killed most of the stuff in here. I think they kind of just ended themselves. The merchant's coming up. Hopefully we'll be able to afford some health or armor from him. If we pick up 2 armor and then can buy 1, I think it's worth it to give it to the elevator repair guy, because I don't think we're going to survive very long regardless. Even with 3 armor, we're getting hit quite a bit from all these relatively new enemies. Looks like this is going to be a longer path than I thought. Gonna hit that. Stuff is going to fall from the ceiling there. Alright. That's the boss fight. We're not ready for that yet. Absolutely nowhere near ready for that yet. Maybe this is going to be a short path. What do we got? Okay. Pretty simple room, all things considered. And yet I got hit. I got distracted by the void shots coming from up above, and I got killed. I think the what I'm still going to refer to as void enemies until I know what they're actually called. They psych me out a little bit. Make me play not to the best of my ability. We're going to check out, see if we opened up anything. No, we did not. They're just standing over here. Can we talk to them? Well, Frightful, there's nothing for it. We're going to be stuck up here for a while. He's talking to himself. Oh, no, he's not. I talked to him, so I thought he was talking, but that was actually just the other person talking. But the fight must go on. The Gundead aren't going anywhere. You there, soldier. Looks like you're headed down again. Listen up. There's monsters down there. What need killing? What my brazen friend is trying to say is, we've collected a number of powerful relics on our adventures. In exchange for your services exterminating the fiends below, we would be willing to part with some of them. You up to the task? Definitely. Outstanding. For your first contract, achievement progress, Weird Tale 1 out of 15. For your first contract, you shall hunt the most dangerous game of all, Bullet Man. Don't let their bloodthirsty eyes intimidate you. Kill 200 and return here. So Bullet Men, I have to kill 200 of them. They're just the really, like, I think he's just talking about these guys, like any of these guys, maybe even these guys and these guys, but probably not these guys. I was gonna say maybe only these guys, but I don't think those guys. Is that getting annoying? Is it annoying when I say these guys? Well, too bad. I'm gonna hit up the acquisitions department before the end of this video and purchase the RPG, which I can now afford. I don't believe they'll have bought anything new until I completely wipe out their stock. And that seems to be the case. Let's hit up these RPGs. Thank you for your patronage. You're welcome, strange robot man. That is all for now, but if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Thank you for tuning in, and if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next episode.